Okay, we back at a weird time, but this makes the most sense. We're just done with the homecoming playthrough. I think I'm going to take a picture of what we ended up doing. We set all those goals for all those extra episodes, and we only missed 2 of them. Yeah, stealth kill a jug and upgrade all the outposts, and that only kill a jug was cool. Why I'm starting here is because we need to decide who we are going to take into what I'm calling the lone wolf playthrough. One survivor. It should be very interesting, very difficult, and very fast. And the finalists are Vin, Baby Driver, one of my favorites, 10,000 zombie kills, a beast. Help me through Nightmare. I was struggling terrible on Nightmare. Got a driver, Red Talon person. The rest is history. Squirrel, I'm going to go ahead and disqualify her because I'm pretty sure she still has Blood Plague immunity, which I never meant to do. It was an accident, but I'm pretty sure she still has it. Grace, the reason it's not going to be Grace is because it's just too risky. I don't want to lose her. And that leaves... And Vin, you know, if I lose her, she had a hell of a run. She was a true winner. So I think Oz or Vin, those are really my 2. And the both of them have their pros and their cons. Vin, she's a driver. She can survive the long drives that are going to be necessary. Keep the car up, because it's going to be tough. And she can make more repair kits. Oz, she can carry more shit. She is the ultimate looter. She could use one more thing, but of course, it's probably going to be a while till she gets compact ordnance, and she's going to have to deal with just having more light item weight. But she is a constant traveler of being light, so she has a lot of stamina, just an insane amount of stamina. And sorry, I was looking at something. Great way to start, right? I was actually looking at the community editor to see if that's going to come around anytime soon, because I do want to give her a compact ordnance. And the winner is Providence Ridge, because it just got the big update. If we really want to enjoy update 28, apparently this is where it's at. I will say out of update 28, I'm not completely sure I understand what's going on. I think there's some neat ideas at play. I love the lit up enclaves and the lit up outposts. Like that was cool to me. Missed the field of view slider. We're going to be interesting on this. Other than that, I think plague density is kind of glitchy, and I think that I don't like the gamma at night. I'm not sure what they were going for. I love the way Homecoming looked, and now it's the draw distance is less, but the performance is still bad. So in this case, we don't need long-term boons. Now, the benefit to power and water is some of the crafting options, because I do feel like my strategy is if I can get lucky and get a biochem station, that is still a viable method. Otherwise, it's going to be all down to heavy weapons. But we're going to go Warlord. And we're going to go Trader. It's been decided. And now you guys will get to see my overall decision here. You'll see that I've already passed Baby Driver, and I will tell you that Baby Driver is the better choice. She is the much better choice because she can drive longer distances, make the car survive, and keep the car running. But Oz, I have toted and bragged on her as a warrior, unlike any other warrior. a type of hero that I've wanted in this game for a very long time. And choose 3 survivors. I can't not choose a survivor. I guess I have to bring someone else in. I didn't know I had. It's because of the whole thing at the beginning. These people literally don't matter. Though I could be extremely cheesy right now. Oh, and I fudged it up. It's not completely cheesy, but I can't switch to him. This would have been the same thing had I been Vin. So, and nosy, that's not actually a good thing. There's quite a few options that are good here, but what I want is a mechanic or a driver, preferably a driver actually. Susie, that last one was like the only character model I've ever seen where I like immediately thought, wow, she's kind of pretty. All right, I think that's the same one. Amy, sometimes smiling, sometimes not. There we go. Medicine, that's what I want. I want a driver because they get knowledge of mechanics, and I believe they have a whole hero bonus thing. Not her. It was actually the girl before her. Was like, you know, they usually look just on the cusp of the uncanny valley. No belief in destiny. Ultimate frisbee. I'll give it a few more spins for driver. If I don't get it, then mechanic it is. Brush clear. Look at that incredible immune system. Mechanic, caravan mechanic, telemarketer. Sure. I really do like the gas mileage though, especially, you know, in lethal, with how cars are made out of tissue paper and they run like they're Model Ts, but we can only use Oz. I thought we could go in with just one person. And my whole methodology here is just going to be fucking run. Just try to find a heavy weapon early, which again, Vin, she would at least have the red talent, heavy weapon stuff, the hard-hitting heavy blow that makes it a 3-hitter. Oz ain't gonna have that. That makes it tough.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit, looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Oz, your face right now is not at all portraying how much I've bragged on you as a sort of superhero. So as of right now, update 28 looks better on the mage well than my screen. I don't know why that happens. I can't explain the disparity, but on my screen it looks like, I don't know, it just looks like a normal Xbox game, man. Kind of murky, not a lot of draw distance. On the mage well though, it looks like a really smooth, sick, well sharpened, as in sharpness. Yeah, well apparently this part of it can't involve Oz. This is the only moment you'll not see Oz. If I was streaming, I'd say, oh, there's the rules now. I gotta be with this guy, but I'm not streaming, am I?
Let's do this the right way for once and find someplace safe.
I'm disappointed. Food and materials, that's what you want, because that's always the first 2 rucks they ask you to try to find. Now, we know that the strategy is to be quick and to start on hearts relatively soon. Not off the very get and go, though. Of course, we're going to have a head start with Trader and Warlord. So maybe, yeah, I do go off get and go. I don't know. I guess that could work. And then Oz has some stuff in her inventory. It's a lot of hearts to kill. But I think within the first 5 episodes, I'd like to have a leader. I've already taken some melatonin, so I'm not going to last too much longer tonight, but...
Time to claim this place and move in.
Alright, sweet. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let the lone wolf, das Wolf, let her begin her journey. Oz, I have been a braggart for you. Learn to sew. Keeps hidden pockets. Assault. Resourcefulness. Backpacking. I have been a believer in you because of your capabilities as a runner. You are our Glenn as a looter.
You should explore a bit. See what's around.
The ultimate prepper. Don't fail me now. I will say that my plan is, oh, we got a 50 cal to begin with. That also is kind of nice. And we have a heavy weapon to start with. That's kind of nice. And all this other random stuff that I kind of wasn't thinking about. 20 grenades. That's super nice. Go ahead and grab that off Get and Go. Lots of ammo. Holy shit, lots of ammo. I will say that the pyro launcher goes. That's got to be a thing early. We get a bunch of influence right off Get and Go. That's going to be a thing. Yeah, all this is going to work to begin with for a fast start. This is like playing State of Decay like a true roguelike. We just got to make it count. And maybe, just maybe, I made a mistake in going medicine and driving. I do know that we want vehicles, but my thinking is maybe it would have been good. Lots of maybes right now. To have a cook so we can make coffee. Coffee and espressos. But State of Decay 1, you could give your character methamphetamine and then go for days. But what we really need is inspirational advice. If we could get that hero bonus, that would basically be a saving grace for us. The trouble is we will not see a hero bonus. Not in this playthrough, no sir. Only one hero bonus awaits us. Light carrying capacity. So that's how that's gonna go. And the Warlord start gave us some ammo, but
This is going to be a good day.
I think that could have been a little better. We never did grab all those letters.
Love here.
Yeah, sure.
That's not gonna help us. That's not gonna help us. I am going to be calling in. I mean, I don't even know that any of this really helps us. Usually there's, if you're, I've seen it where they show up and they have materials. That's fine, but the mace is blunt. Is that better? This is better. So I will buy that, and I guess it doesn't hurt to buy this other shit. I don't see why you can't stand here and move this ruck.
There we go. Need anything else?
Don't you have some like shotgun ammo or some shit? Because I'm so excited to use this sidearm.
Let's see what we have here.
Okay.
Really don't. Just an M1 carbine. That's all you're leaving us with? Boo. We have a mechanic, and I think we have to do the first mission, and then they're willing to come and talk to us, the Daybreak people.
Would you like to trade?
Yeah, sure.
See how heavily already. I swear to God, the hardest playthrough for me was the vanilla run. Much harder than the Afflicted Warlord. Not having that pyro launcher in this difficulty. I mean, we did beat it, to be fair, but boy. I was pretty hamstrung.
Okay. Let's see.
And there in the end, Squirrel ended up being accidentally immortal, so we got a little cheap. But we still did it. I mean, 99% of that was done legit, and then I didn't even mean for Squirrel to be crazy. It wouldn't have changed anything. We still had it won at that point, just through sheer weaponry outside of the pyro launcher. Doing all kinds of running, but she's leveled. Barrels are going to be a huge concern here at the beginning. And she needs to actually unequip this. Because she is a close weapon expert. But I regret going close combat with her. She has crazy good carrying capacity. And everything else, I should have either gone sword player striking, one of the two. I mean, close combat, the thing that made sense to me was like, why not just have her travel even lighter. But that was just like putting sports tires on a jalopy. Like, there's no reason. You're not going to get any more out of it. Whereas putting some chains in the snow on a jalopy to get it out to California way, that makes sense. And that would have been striking. Or preferably sword play.
Be in a lot of trouble. I guess it's better than nothing.
I don't know that I should have fast searched, but I did. Medicine so we can make cures if the need comes. I know you can make cures regardless, but we could eventually get a pathologist and make them cheap. Sure, she'll need cured once or twice.
And I'm done.
Repair kit.
I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm also thinking, of course, another way I could do this is literally, you start with all this influence. I could just call in a vehicle, but
That was loud.
maybe I should, to be honest, because I'm already calling in all the other shit that's super strong.
I'm a little full at the moment.
Maybe I double this up. Maybe I go full bore hardcore. And this is both a lone wolf run and a no DLC run. As in, no Red Talon. And no
Carry that.
Independence Day Pack. Oh man. I can try to begin with. But I feel like that's hardcore. That's a lot of challenges.
Watch out. That's a freak.
That's a lot of challenges stacked up on one another.
I'm exhausted. I need to rest. That's all I have.
I'd actually get a weapon out.
I've got to keep that one down.
Damn it.
I can't keep this up.
Ah. Well, off to a good start, that's for sure. See, it's not the lone feral. It's one fucking zombie. That's all it takes.
I can't keep this up.
Okay, let's have this guy help. And he hit like one shot. Holy shit. Oh my god, it was there. She just can't get her stamina back. Is there any skill that allows stamina to come back quicker?
Remember,
They all do, right? A little bit. Just max stamina. Maybe that's why. Maybe all the other ones actually give you stamina recovery rate. All right, good start here. I've decided I'm gonna at least attempt. I'm not really noticing anything different with Providence Ridge yet, even though they say it really comes alive at night. I mean, things are brighter. That's for sure. Things are definitely brighter. Is there really no shotgun ammo? We got a 50 cal. I mean, that's something. Shit. But I gotta say, overall, like, That's a lot of impact and a lot of durability, though. I'm gonna go with that. Damn, we are just not stocked in any capacity for anything. The only thing about it is I really want the freaking Workshop 3. Maybe I at least use the Red Talon like buildings, but I guess that would be kind of still... There's this part of me that wants to make it a redemptive run. It's not that I feel that we failed the vanilla run, but there's this part of me that feels like that would make it right. That small part of it that was wrong, that would make it right. But I also know that is going to be so damn hard. So I think I'm going to try it till I fail it. And then if I'm failing, then yeah, I have to lean in on the other stuff. And we still call the run a run. And what's a new facility? The best facility I can do is a workshop, so at least we can do toolkits. I'm just not even thinking about the base right now. That's why I didn't do shit, because my thinking on it is, hey, those don't matter. The big thing that's going to matter is that Oz is going to get exhausted. And without words of wisdom, which we will hopefully get from an enclave, that's our only chance. We're not going to get it from a hero bonus. We know that. That guy cannot hit shit. He's over there shooting that one zombie full of more bullets. He could have killed 3 hordes with that.
I think I just wandered into plague territory.
Now, outposts will definitely matter. Howdy. You guys all love the hobo trash can?
Okay, have a good day then.
The safest way to collect samples is by killing plague zombies. The best place to find them is in the territory around a plague heart. These things basically infect their whole environment. It's real nasty. Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch.
See, and Grace has that amazing thing where she can get a standing. There he is, on the road again, the man who's been a soldier. Nobody can hit shit in this playthrough. That's just going to be the rule of this playthrough. The nobody can hit shit playthrough.
See you.
You guys maybe have, okay, you guys have coffee. Oh, I have influence. Energy drinks, that's going to come in handy. I'll take your building material for no reason at all. I'll take your sidearm. Just to have something. This was a risky choice in taking Oz. This first heart will mark our first episode. But, as I say, I've been a real braggart for Oz. I felt that she needed to prove herself by getting her first legacy. And getting her first legacy in, well, the most difficult way possible. Lethal, alone, and potentially, only potentially,
I just have to get this done.
without any DLC items. Anything that appears in the sandbox is not considered a DLC item. And a close weapon expert. That alone is going to make things harder. Instead of 3 power swings and you're done.
I think it's almost down.
I'm not drinking the last monster because I feel like I'm going to need it. Enjoy this first heart. Really, it needs to be a speed run all the way through, though. If I slow down too much, I'm going to give the game too much time to build up the difficulty.
This place territory like this.
Oh, hey, you actually get your stamina back during those big wind-up swings. I never noticed that. So we finished this mission. We just got to be cool, man. Oh, this is going to be huge. Like rifles and med kits and all this shit is going to be so necessary for us. This item is more like, let's give that to the buddies back at base when we get a chance. All right. First episode. I think it was a good one.